Mm. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. Let's get over to comments. I saw Cindy was here. Actually, I'll wait till the eyeballs pop up. I see plenty of comments, but I know I have to give it a minute or so before everybody actually gets in. So, hi, Cindy. Hey, Penny. Hi, Karen. Awesome, awesome. Cruz is here. Yay. All right, we're getting more eyeballs. And I got a cough drop, so hope that doesn't annoy people. But I need it. Hi, Peggy. Awesome. Okay. So now I see. Hey, Carol K. Awesome. I think. Are you the first Carol? I think you are. Yep. Sweet. Lisa's here. Awesome. Hello. I guess it takes a minute for the eyeballs to populate correctly in StreamYard, but we got some. So hey, let's go for it. Right. Welcome everybody. ToniStamps, Toni Tessler. That's me. Tonight we're going to be playing with the Ocean Friends set. I wasn't really going to get this one at first because I have other crabs and other lobster set. But it's cute and I like the papers. So I was like, fine, I'll get it. And I really do like it. It's different. It's not a realistic looking crab and lobster. It's more cutesy. Um, but I do like it, so we're going to use it. So we got a couple things to talk about. On stage, it's what we used to call convention. That was last week. I did not get in, so I didn't get to go. Apparently, it was a very small crowd, and that was they. I mean, registration filled up in like 2 hours when it opened up. So, yeah, I found out it was a really small crowd. So that explains that. Next year it's going to be in California, so I think it might be even harder to get into. I don't know. I don't. I think it depends on the facility size. Going out to California would be more spendy than driving to Raleigh this year, so that's gonna suck. But I'm gonna try to go. So anyway, I hope you guys were following. So you could do, hey Marlene, you can search hashtag the pound sign on stage 2025, and you can see, hey Jamie Gibbs, you can see like samples that people were posting. They were surprised. I was surprised to see them posting pictures of the screens, like the big screens when they were in the actual sessions learning and seeing stuff. I didn't think they would be able to do that. I know, Jamie. Do you have one that matches this? Because we both went there. Um, so yeah, do a search on Onstage 2025. See, died new glasses. No, I've had these for like 2 years. These are just readers. Um, there's a lot of new stuff coming. So the online exclusives are every other month. We're getting new stuff. Well, this time the next batch, we just had a batch in March. The next one will be May. So that coincides with the annual catalog. Hey, Gail. Hey, Debbie. So, on the back of the catalogs, so I've been saying, I think they have the dates wrong. They don't. Well, they do and they don't. The annual catalog says it's good through April 30th. The mini catalog, the January through April catalog, says it's good through April 30th. Well, now they've posted, those are incorrect. So both of those are going to run through May 5th. Then the new annual catalog goes live on May 6th. So that gap, they're just going to keep the other catalogs open. Because I was wondering what were they going to do for 5 days, the first, beginning of May. So that's what they're doing. So we're going to have an extra few days for the mini and the annual catalog. April 1st is when the last chance list gets updated, as in like the retired list for the annual catalog. So, we'll see. I'm sure they'll give us a PDF and an Excel, and I'll share what I can. I can probably post it to my sharing group because I can add files over there, whereas I can't do it on my page. So I will share that, but you'll be able to log in and just see, it'll be under like last chance things, and you can see what's going. And once they put that announcement out, like everything while supplies last. So again, if you're thinking about the in colors that are going out, the boho blue, the copper clay, Moody Mauve, Pebble Path, and Wild Wheat, I think you should at least get a pack of paper or something now, I mean, then with the paper increases, you might want to think about getting paper anyway. Like before, like your colored cardstock, go through and look because that's going up to $14. It's all 11.50 now, the color. So just something else to think about, maybe for April. Okay. Um, so on stage, they released all the new colors, that new in colors. So um, I didn't even write the names down, but I know I shared it on the page. One was cloud cover. That one, there is a problem with it. The color keeps shifting. So while they did get to see it in at on stage, they did not have ink pads. We can't order ink pads. So people that got to pre-order stuff last week, they can't get the cloud cover. So it's like a bluish grayish. So they're gonna send it back to manufacturing or whatever, and it's got to pass through testing. They say it may not ever be fixed. So I think this is a situation like Purple Posy that we had a couple years ago where they tried and tried and tried, and finally they were just like, cut our losses. It's just not going to be a color this year. Meanwhile, it's in a bunch of the papers, and we're going to have cardstock. The markers are okay, allegedly. So anything, the ink pad bundle, and there's a new ink spot bundle in the new catalog that has the cloud cover. So those two items are not going to be available until they work out this cloud cover situation. I'm trying to think what were the other ones. Something Darling Duckling, Timid Tiger. Oh yeah, Strawberry Slush, the returning in color. So most of you, not most of you, some of you may still have Strawberry Slush from a couple years ago. And then the Secret Sea. So Secret Sea looks so dark, it looks almost black. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be green, like a dark green or dark blue. I'm not sure. So hi Carol. So that's that with the colors. Catalog time. Yep. Okay, so this month I also have to put in orders for people to get catalogs. So if you've ordered with me, whether you placed your order online or you gave it to me and I put it in, or you do Paper Pumpkin, any order that you place with me in the last 6 months, you're going to get a catalog. I'm going to contact you. I'm either going to hand deliver it or I'm going to have it shipped directly from Stampin' Up to you. Okay. Carol W's here. Awesome. So I have to get those in, make those decisions by the 31st. Okay. So what I saw, we got to see the new catalog online on Monday or Tuesday. I forget what. I will tell you a couple things. It's organized similar. Okay, Lisa, Secret Sea is a dark blue. Okay. Rachel Tessman did a color comparison video yesterday. All right, awesome. Because, I saw something posted today and it looked so dark I couldn't tell. So I thought it was blue. All right, cool. So I'm going to have to go look at that too. Um, boop, boop, boop. What was I talking about? Oh, we saw the new catalog. All right. It's organized somewhat similar to this year's catalog, but better. So this year's catalog, it seemed like there was a lot of hidden things. Like you would just see part of a stamp set, and then it would be like, check this code to go see it online, and you wouldn't know what they were talking about. Or they would use a stamp, but you wouldn't actually see it. So it seems like there's none of that hidden stuff. What we have is what we have. There is a page that has dies on it. They don't have all the dies. They just have like 4 sets of dies. Now I know they're gonna have more dies than that. There's a page specifically for punches. Awesome. Do I think those are all the punches? No, I do not. Um, I noticed that a lot of the stamps that we have and bundles, dies, punches, like all the things, like it seems like this annual catalog is only showing the new stuff or returning things. Some returning things like the alphabet letters that were in the celebration, the trusty tools bundle, like that's available. That came back. That was from last spring, I thought. A couple other things. But it seems like most things are going to be online. There's still a color wheel chart in their page with that, so that's cool. Let's see. The colors, the ink pads, the markers, like all those pages at the end, that's still there. So that is a good reference. The index is still at the back. I like that. They still have it organized as far as like, I don't want to say beginner, but like, quick crafting. Like if you just want ephemera kits and cards and just the kits, that kind of thing. Then it goes on to something else and then avid crafter. So it's still organized like that. But overall, it just seems better than last year's mayhem. But it still seems very light, even though the page count is, I think, exactly the same as this one. It just seems to be missing a lot of products like stamps, punches, dies, like all those things. So we'll see what happens on May 6th, right? Because that's when the online store gets updated again and all that. So catalog. There was one other thing I was going to say about the catalog, and I can't remember. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, there are new scrapbooking kits, which I love. There's 4 of those. Those are some of my favorite things, I think, that I see. 8 packs of returning cardstock. So I will do a paper share. Like, we'll talk about that later in April, but I'll just tell you ahead of time which papers are continuing from the current catalog. So if you already have them, that's awesome. Wood textured, that's like the wood, it's white and it's got the raised up wood print. I haven't really used it a lot. That's continuing. Season of Elegance, that was like a Christmas timey one. Regal Distressed, that was from the fall catalog. Nests of Winter, that was from the fall catalog. Perennial, something or other. The purple lavender one, that's continuing. I love it. Country Woods, yay. Thoughtful Journey, that was a 6x6 from this annual catalog that is like the scenes. Splendid Autumn, that was from the holiday. Boho Bouquet, which I'm probably going to be using these next week with the butterflies. This one, that's from the spring mini. So I'm liking that. So all those 8 are returning. So there leaves like 7 or 8 new packs. All right. So yay, Deb on the big screen. So that's that with catalog stuff. I'll probably, since we're doing the last chance list April 1st, I'm probably going to have my retirement sale sometime in the last week of April. Even though it goes through, the catalogs are going through May 5th, the other one's starting on May 6th. I've got something going on that weekend, like for pool. So I've got to do my retirement sale ahead of time. All right. I think that's it. Catalogs. Yep. Cloud cover. Oh, there was a mention. I saw a screen from the on stage where it talks about a virtual album retreat. It's coming up. It's going to be in the middle of July, the 16th through the 18th of July. And all it said was pre-order starts 5/28. So I asked my upline, the only one that I have, and all she had was that screenshot. Like, they didn't really talk about it. They just said more details are coming. But I know Close to My Heart used to do these, and it's all online. So, and it wasn't like a cheap thing. Like, it was a pretty committed project. Like, it was probably $200. This is the one from Close to My Heart that I remember. But it's a multi-day, everything's online. You're gonna do stuff, craft together. I don't know if it's Zoom. I don't know if it's a one-way, like a Facebook feed. I don't know. More details. But I'm kind of excited because I do like these multi-day things as long as I can work at stuff at my own pace. Because I'm not taking off 2 days of work. Yeah, Di, very expensive. So you were Close to My Heart. Wasn't that something that they did? Like, I'm not crazy. I know I saw it. I just could never do it, or I didn't like the kit. But you end up making a whole album. That's the whole point of it, is that after these 3 days, you have gotten a whole album. Now, how many pages is that? I don't know. We'll see. I just want to let you know that that's coming. Okay. So, yeah, Di, you let me know what you remember about that. So I should ask Linda too. She probably remembers. Okay. Di, like $274. Yeah, that's about right. That's what I remember. But you got a lot of stuff. It's just a big purchase, and not everybody's going to be interested in doing that. But we'll see. We're going to keep our eyeballs open. All right, so tonight we're using, I ended up getting the whole suite, and my camera seems a little low. I don't know. We're going to go with it. I'm going to be using these dots, which Sunny Day Iridescent Dots. These are not available for, I was just looking earlier. Maybe it says TBD, but they are Melon Mambo, Pumpkin Pie, and Summer Splash. These have a pretty high profile, just so you can, hopefully you can see, like, there we go. That's a good picture. These are much bigger than like the pearls or the rhinestones. So just keep that in mind when you're mailing this, you're going to want to put something over top of these to protect them. Okay. So I'm going to be using those. Not use that. The soft waves. Now this is a new 3D folder. We had one similar a couple years ago, and it was called, I thought it was something waves, like different waves. So that one I don't think was 3D. But if you already have that, then you don't really need this one, right? So how many waves do you need? Then we're gonna do use obviously the stamps and the dies. So I actually went ahead and stamped and die cut all my crabs and lobsters and coral because I didn't want to be doing that on screen. And oh, these papers, I love them. I love all the bright colors in here, right? And some of the patterns, like you just don't want to cut them. Look how cute these are. You could like cut these little critters right out. So love them, love them. So here's all my stuff that I already stamped ahead of time. I've got a Night of Navy, a pile of Misty Moonlight. And when I was doing them, because I like stamped these across the whole page, I stamped full strength and then I stamped off. So I got like 2 different shades and just die cut them. The darker ones, it's kind of hard. You can see the outline for the overlay. Then I had Summer Splash, full strength and stamped off. Then I did Melon Mambo, completely wrecked this one. So I just want to show you, like, this is what happens when you don't really line it up. Like, it just went completely solid. And this one's good. So stamped off. So we got Melon Mambo, Pumpkin Pie, and Berry Burst. You don't really think that Berry Burst and Melon Mambo are so different until you look at them. Like, Berry Burst really is quite darker and more purple than the Melon Mambo. I like them both though. So, okay, so this is our batch of goodies. Our first card, we are gonna do, Sue made one of these, I don't know, last week or the week before. This tri-panel or triple panel card. Oh, I'm trying to get my materials out. So this is the one I made. And so it just bends, you know, and we've got I'm using the Countryside Corners dies. Her video, she used the oval dies. Well, I don't have the ovals, so, or not ovals, what's it called? I can't remember. Yeah, Jamie, the stamp off. Well, anyway, I decided we're going to do this design, but I'm not going to have this all like the same color. We're going to mix it up, okay? And it's cute. It just sits here like this. Triple panel, we're going to go with that. So we are doing Melon Mambo card base. So there's 2 pieces. This one is 4 by 8.5. Arches dies. That's what it is, Penny. Thank you. So this piece, 4 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4, and then I flipped it over and scored it at 8. So 3. Did I say 4? I did say 4 by 8.5, and that is incorrect. This is 3 by 8.5. Yep. All right, let me correct my notes here so I don't update my blog wrong. 3 by 8.5. And I realized I talked more than I expected. I actually made another card where I cut most of the pieces. So depending on time, we might get 5 cards. Marlene, you passed on the stamp set. See, I was going to it first because I have an old one by the tide that had a good looking lobster in it. But I agree. You can pass on the stamps. Use whatever you have, and just the papers are cute. So 3 by 8.5, scored at 4, scored at 8. We have another piece that is 3 by 4, right? And we have to attach these. So I like to attach this on this flat side. So it would go like this, not like this, putting it on the inside. Only because when you're gluing it to the inside, you can only put it so close to that score mark because it's got to fold. And then invariably it's going to hang off a little. And yeah, you can trim that off and that would be fine. But then all your other layers, like you might have to trim this one then too. So I just like it to sit better if we just glue it on the outer side. So let's do that. And I'm just going to put this on my table, squish it together. So it's all lined up right there. And then if anything's hanging over, I'm gonna address that. Let's see, let's get a bone folder. I can see a tiny little smidge right here. There we go. All right, now flip it around because I want this to be the front. I want it to open like that. Okay, so that's what we want. Then I've got 3 pieces, again, Melon Mambo, and I emboss them all with the soft waves folder. Is that what it's called again? Yep, soft waves. So we're just gonna glue these on. Now, you're not gonna see a lot of this, okay? You're only gonna see this little part peeking out. So if you don't wanna do this, fine. Maybe use designer paper or something, but you need something to make it a little bit sturdier. So have some layer of some kind, embossed or not, all right? When you go to glue these on, there is like a more raised up side. You just pick whichever one you want. Just make them all the same. I'm gonna have that raised up side facing up. All right, let's drag this out. Oh, and these pieces, I cut them down 3/16 of an inch. So 3x4 cut down 3/16. So that would be 2 13/16 by 3 13/16. Dumb, but I like it. All right, now my folder is, you can see there's some cracking going on maybe. I don't know if you can see that, but I guess that's just my big shot. Like some big shots are tighter than others, or your whatever your embossing machine of choice is. They're not all created equal. All right, whoa. That paper, I mean, that did not look like it was on correctly. All right, last one. Now, instead of the arches, I did use the Countryside Corners dies, and these I cut out of the Summer Splash. So I did already attach some of my, maybe all of my designer papers. Yeah, here we go. So these are gonna go on. I want this one on the front, this one in the middle, and this one on the back. Now I wanted this one on the back just because I'm adding a little piece of white to actually write my message in. And I thought this was the busiest pattern of all. So we can cover up some. All right, we'll deal with that later. So I'm going to start with my first one. All right, and we want all these to line up. So we need a card so we can judge how far up to put this. Why do I not have a card? Oh, here, we'll use the one that I'm going to use for the last. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Just using this to eyeball how far up I can do this, right? Because we still want it to fit in our envelope. Now I'm eyeballing the sides. I'm not going to get out my ruler. But all right, this is good. So I'm going to put my fingers here and just eyeball, ooh, like this. Okay. And eyeball the middle-ish. Okay, that looks fair enough. Get that little bit of glue off of there. All right, press, press, press. So I like the difference. Yes, I like the tone on tone, like everything same, but I also like it with the Summer Splash. All right, now we gotta fold this up because now we want our second one to line up perfectly with this. All right, so I'm gonna turn it sideways because I'm better if I can line it up over here. So again, let's just look at where I need glue, like in this area. And if I get it a little bit crazy, I'll just wipe it off. All right, so I'm lining this side up with this side of the die. All right, press, press, press. Oops. Some of that is coming out, but let's, yep, wipe that up. Burnish, burnish, burnish. All right, and then last one. Want to make sure my lobsters are going the right way. All right, now this time I'm going to lay this right on top of here. Again, lining everything up over on this left side, just because I want it to land perfectly. And now I can put the glue right on this part, make my life a lot easier, and flip down. Okay, now we have everything matches perfect. Cute. I love it, love it. Okay, so I die cut, let me check my notes. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need some lemon. I need one of these. I need some of the grass pieces. Let's do a big one and a little one. So I just die cut these out of pumpkin pie and lemon lime twist. And I think I wanted to do summer splash crab and one of the pink, can do berry. We'll do the full strength ones. All right. So that, oh no, wait. I might have to put this on the front then. Because this berry burst against that background, that kind of gets lost. So, all right, we're going to do that and that. I feel like I could do one stamped off. I don't know if I really like that. I like them to all match. They're either all stamped off or not in this case. I think I'm only just going to go with the two. Okay. So we're going to build our little scene here in the middle, and then we're going to have our greeting here. And then I might stamp a little something on this piece of white before I put it on there. All right, we need a little something. So we've got our, whatever this is, the coral, and I'm just going to glue that down first. Now, when I cut this, I have a Big Shot. I use that chrome plate that cuts out detail stuff like butter. So if you need something, I'm going to put this kind of at the bottom like it's on the ground. Ooh, I like this big one. All right, let's put him off to the side. So whatever you may need to cut your pieces, make it happen. All right, so we'll do a little one. Oh, so they're going the same way no matter whether they're up or down. Oh no, wait, here we go. That's opposite. That's what I want. All right, I'm just gonna put that like that. And, ooh, I like that. All right, I'm gonna pop these guys up. Now I could have gone back over. You know what? Let me peel this up. Let me try to stamp the outline image. Oh, let's put that back. One more time on this. It might not work because it'll be like more tone on tone. Oh, come on. Now they're both sticking to me. Ugh. Trash. Okay. So see how you can barely see the outline of the crab? I mean, I can see it, but it's not good. Let's try to give it one more. So go Summer Splash on Summer Splash. And I'm just going to drag this close to my face and hope that works. Okay, I do like that better. I do understand it may lighten up. Jamie, you were typing trash because we are the same. You were on the same page, sister. All right. So now let's pop this guy up. And I don't know what kind of little bits I can stamp on there. Maybe just some of this stuff. That coral and maybe one of those. I swear this looks like a wonky bacon strip. That's an idea for someone. Make bacon out of the sea, whatever it is. Ooh, this I need half of a regular one. All right. And then I wanted to emboss the greeting. So for the other one I did, this one, this is not Stampin' Up, but I found something that's going to work. All right, let's peel these off. Okay. And, oh, cute, cute, cute. All right, let's change it up. Let's do this in pumpkin pie. Because these are all bright made up colors anyway, right? And I just want a little bit of something down here. Because we still want to write our message in that little spot. And really, what do you have to say after you've created this beautiful card? All right, let's do some this in, how about we do this in Melon Mambo? Because it certainly does not have to be real. All right, I like it. What I found was Melon Mambo really wants to stain up your stamps, your clear ones. But if you get at it pretty quick, it will mostly come off. So like, see, that's my lobster after doing it in Berry Burst and Melon Mambo. So just keep that in mind if it bothers you. Sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. All right, we're putting that on there. Cute. I guess that's straight-ish. All right, now our greeting. I've got a scrap of Melon Mambo here. And I want to, yeah, that might work. Okay, we want to get our embossing buddy out. And Versamark. And I like the different, I like having happy and birthday separate. So I'm going to use this with you in mind. This is in the mini catalog. Looks like deer antlers. Hilarious. That's funny. It does. That might be a good card. Use those to make a deer. All right, let's do this. And I think I needed a bigger block. So I just want to ink just the birthday. And so I just got to look at it sideways a little. And actually, if I don't get it perfect, it's not to worry because I'm going to cut it out anyway. So yeah, let's just not worry about it. It's going to go where it's going to go. Okay, stamp, press, hold. We need my coffee filter, my white embossing powder. You know, I like to hit it 3 times if I can. All right, good. Put this back. Oh, whoopsie. Some spilled over. All right, and we're going to heat this up. And I've got my helping hands from dye. So let's get this warmed up. All right, that's good. We're going to let that sit for a minute. And I realized I need a little smidge of pumpkin pie. All right, and white. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's clean this off. So now I want different color. So we're gonna have this white and Mambo. Now I want to stamp on a scrap of white. Here's a scrap of white, and I'm gonna use Summer Splash. And do I want to try to keep this? Yeah, it's not that hard. Or maybe it is. All right, let's just wipe that off with my fingers. Just get this happy on there. Nice. Okay. Wipe this off. That was sticky from all that Versamark. Now, you know, if you can, when you stamp with these pads, they stay wet a little bit longer. If you're quick enough, you can emboss that in clear, like with clear powder. All right, we're going to hand cut this. And then I'm going to layer it on the pumpkin pie just to use all the colors. All right. And hand cut that birthday. And then we're going to add some gems to the front. All right, let's put this here. And I realize this is a big scrap, but it's the first thing I could grab. Oh, you guys, so since I was thinking about that, I had to get up and go through my cardstock. So I ordered my, like 2 weeks ago, I ordered my lateral file cabinet, which I'm so excited about. Well, it finally came yesterday, and I was hoping to at least get it in place, like right behind me. Ooh, I'm liking this. So I thought all along, I've been thinking that it was, why does my camera seem crooked now? Has it been like that the whole time, you guys? Jeez. Anyway, I thought I was getting this thing already assembled. So I've been telling Dave, like, oh, it's, out for delivery. Oh, rerouted. It'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, this went on for like 5 days. And I was like, don't bother, trying to get it in the house yourself, because it was like 85 pounds or something. So I get home. It finally got here yesterday. Get home. It's a box, so I have to put it together. So I'm kind of like not happy about that, because I found other ones from different, like I got this one from Home Depot. There was other ones I found that did not have good reviews on Amazon. So I was like, well, I'm not going to get them. They're flimsy and they were like really cheap, and you get what you pay for. So I'm glad I got this one still, but I was hoping it would be ready to go, ready to organize all my paper. Because this is what I'm planning to put my 8.5 by 11 cardstock in. So I can have all my cardstock, current and retired, all in the same place, not in 3 different rooms, because that's dumb. And it makes it harder if I'm really trying to find something. All right, I don't really need to go all the way down in this letter, but you know how I am. All right, I'm going to chop that off. So I got a little close at the top of that letter. I just got to pay attention. So yeah, if everybody wants to share their, like, how do you organize your cardstock? And I realize 1212, that's a whole nother beast. Like, I have a different system for that. But, everybody's got their, all right, where does that, you know what? Am I going to try to save that? I think I have to. Let me look up here. What do you guys do? Toni, Skylar says hi. Hey, Skylar. Didn't you just have some big deal Girl Scout thing? I was only in the Girl Scouts until maybe through elementary school. I don't know why we gave it up, like once we hit junior high or middle school, 7th grade. But But yeah, we had one girl that kept it up and did the whole, it's not Eagle. I know that's Boy Scouts, but what is it for the Girl Scouts? 12 or Jamie organizes your 12 by 12 and multiple leaning towers of pizza. Yeah. Yeah, it's 12 by 12 is a whole different beast, right? All right, let's do this. Ooh, okay. I'm liking this. So I can have this lobster creep off of this part just a little bit because it still has to fit in the card. So I like that. We're gonna have to glue him down flat. Eagle Scout. Okay, so it is the same as the boys, or she's just same. I thought the Girl Scouts called it something different, but that's still really cool. That is like a huge accomplishment. All right, and then we're gonna pop this up with mini dimensionals. Right, oops, and they wanna stick to me. And I'm gonna try to hit one on every letter just so we've got support. And that big one can have that. And one more. Girl Scout is Gold Star? I don't know what you mean, Jamie. So Penny's granddaughter she's in the Girl Scouts and it was something. Well, like she just said, her Eagle Scout, it was like a big deal thing. All right, let's put this on. And I'm gonna go like about there. I don't want it so low, like I don't mind touching the lobster. All right, and then we'll put this on with regular dimensionals. This is so cute. And then we're gonna finish it off with some gems everywhere. I'm kind of missing that they did not add any of the green. Oop, let me make sure that's straight. Okay. So in these gems, like that we don't have, we just have Summer Splash, Pumpkin Pie, and the Melon Mambo. If they had put the key lime, lemon lime twist, that would be good. So your her Girl Scout troop became a troop in the Boy Scouts. Oh, nice. Okay, Girl Scout troop only sold cookies, no camping. She switched to Boy Scouts. Okay, I get it now. That's awesome. So that's like even double the fun. So she gets to do something that's not generally for girls. I love it. All right, let's add some dots here. And Peggy, your grandson is doing Eagle Scout stuff too. Yep. Very cool. All right, 1, 2, 3. And definitely want to do a big one there. And we're using all the colors. And then we'll do a little pink one there. Nice. And then we'll need some more here. 1, 2. We'll do a couple here. 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be super lumpy. I'm probably going to have to hand give it to whoever or just pay for it to go like a package. Because when I fold up all these lumps, that's what's happening. All right, pumpkin pie there, and then let's do another little summer splash right there. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, and then we'll do a couple here just because. Well, actually, let me see where this is going to land. So, I don't want to put, when I've got a gem here, I don't want to put one on the same side because then they'll be like clack, clack, clack. So I can put one over here. And I'm going to put it right next to there. And we'll do a little melon mambo. And then same thing, I can put one over on this side. And then we'll do one, a little pumpkin pie. And then I'll leave that. Well, no, come on. Let's do a little summer splash too. I mean, if you're going to use 3, you might as well use 9. All right. All right. I love it. I love it, love it. And we could hit these with Winkastella if I wanted, but look, so it folds up. Perfect. And that's going to go in an envelope. And I think that is just fine. I think that's not hanging over too much. So that's that first one. And like, what a great fun fold idea from Sue. Sean, you're watching on the big screen, so not commenting. That's awesome. All right, so that's our first card. Then I went with something in more traditional colors. So we're gonna do a Knight of Navy base. This is 5.5 by 8.5. Score at 4.25. Then we've got Cherry Cobbler, 4 by 5.25. I've got basic white, 4 by 5.25. This is for the inside. And then another piece of basic white, and it's a smidge smaller. So it is the 3 13/16 by 5 1/16. So it's 4.25. I mean 4 by 5.25. Take away 3/16. All right. So what we're gonna do with this one? Let me fold this. And we need Knight of Navy and Cherry Cobbler. Cherry Cobbler. Where is Knight of Navy? Here we go. All right, so we're going for like a background. We're going to make our own background paper with the crabs and the lobsters. So again, if you don't have these same sea life sets, use whatever you have. I do want to start with the lobster first because he's the biggest. And I just re-inked some of these. All right, not this one, apparently. I do need to, though. I did the Knight of Navy and Misty Moonlight. Okay, Cherry Cobbler. So I want to get this like, ooh, that looked a little light. I know for a while I went through like 2 Cherry Cobbler pads. It's not wanting to pick up. All right, we're going with it. So this is the biggest one, so I wanted to go like right here at an angle. I'm just gonna press and hold that for a minute. Her ceremony's coming up, but she's totally through with earning the badges. Oh, funny. So she's over it. But still, that is so cool. All right. Oh my God. Of course that had to land there. Son of a. All right. This one is just to get the idea anyway, because we're going to emboss, and I've already done that part. So, all right. I'm not going to bother trying to clean this. So do the one, and then we want to add another one kind of like over here. I mean, that's kind of good that the ink is not even. It makes it look a little bit more realistic. All right, I do want to wipe this off. Okay, tone on tone. So now we take the outlining image of Mr. Lobster. And this might be hard to see because of the tone on tone. So do your best to line this up. I found that lining up the body and the tail was the best way to make sure it was all right. And I say that, and I totally got it wrong. So, you know what? Am I supposed to do the outlining part first? I think so. I think people have said that makes it easier. All right, we're giving this another shot over here. But either way, this mess doesn't matter. All right, I nailed that one. So that's good enough. All right, we're done with Cherry Cobbler. All right, let me wipe this. And then we're going to add Knight of Navy crabs. So let's try it the other way this time. Let's add the outlining first. And we're going to put that right there. That's cute. So I thought this would be really cute to emboss in white on white and then do like color wash over it so it's like resist. Um, but that's for another day. Jamie, you like to come in with your colored pencils to add dimension in color too. Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, now this one I want to face that way. Cute. All right, I'm going to do one for the inside just because I kind of wish there was a smaller crab in here to go along with it, but it's fine. It's us Marylanders and our crabs. All right. Okay. Now I'm not stamping this off. I'm going to go for it. All right, cool. Okay, so I can see the difference. Hopefully you guys can too with the overlay. It's not completely disappeared. Um, but if it were to disappear, we could just go back over with like black probably and add that. All right, yeah, that is getting really dark. And this one is good to line up the bottom of the body. That seems to be a good spot too. Oh yeah. This is much darker since I re-inked. But it's okay, you're gonna get the idea. All right, let's clean this off. And then I put, there's 2 sets of little bubbles in this, so I put both stamps on one block. And I'm just gonna add this just to fill in, just like, you know, sprinkles or, you know, any kind of filler. And just twist them and get them going in different directions. And it's just to kill some of this white space. It's not for, you know, they're breathing bubbles. All right, I like it. Okay, now I want to emboss this. So take your whatever folder you have. We stamp first, then by the magic of TV, we emboss it, and I use the soft waves folder. So here's my dilemma. I can throw that away now. I wanted to, so it's gonna go like this, and we're gonna have our greeting. So our greeting bit, I think, is 1 by, oh no, it's not, 7/8 by 5 and 1/16. So this is gonna go right across like here. And then we're gonna put a little crab here. So here's my thing. Do I add some crumb cake around the edges? Actually, we can practice on this one, on this dumpy one. And I think that I was thinking that might just like tone it down some. You're laughing about me having crabs. I can honestly say that is something I never had. All right, this ink is too wet and it's smearing, but do we like the idea? So it would be like this, but with the embossing. So crumb cake edge or no? I kind of like it clean, but I do like not having it stark white. Lisa, no crumb cake? Okay. This one gets it. Okay. And Penny says yes. Jamie says yes. Too bad. But next time. All right. Marlene, no. All right, cool. All right, we're just going to glue it on. And then I'm going to find a greeting that's going to fit on that little strip. I like the 3/16 inch border. I feel like sometimes a 1/4 inch is too much and an 1/8 of an inch is too tiny. All right, let's get that on there. Oh, nice. All right, where'd my inside go? Let's put that on the inside first so I don't wreck it. And I brought my well said stamp. I think that. All right, we're going to glue this down flat. If you want to pop it up, pop it up. but I am going to pop up the crab. All right. Ooh, I like it. And I might end up cutting this down a little bit. Okay. So I die cut my crab already. And I do like the full, this one you can see, like the outline. So that's going to go like there. And our greeting, I think that needs to be in, I wanted to say cherry, but yeah, let's do cherry. All right, now I do need the cherry again. Ugh. Okay. So I've got this skinny happy birthday. Simply Said is coming back. I will let you know that. It is in the new catalog, and it is actually in the new catalog, so it's not like an online exclusive. All right, let me. And I think quite a bit of the ephemera kits are coming back too, and there's some new ones. All right, where'd my crab go? So this is gonna go here. I kind of want this like right here. And yeah, I am gonna cut this down. So let's get that. Oh, of course. That stinks. All right, let's try it again. Planning on cutting that part off. Gentle. Okay, much better. All right, now this piece is super small to be putting through my cutter, so scissors to the rescue. So I said this was about 7/8, so maybe that's like 3/8, you know, whatever. Whatever you need for your greeting. Okay. All right, and then we will glue this on. I like this better because, yeah, then it doesn't cover up so much of the lobster, which was really cute. But yeah, that other lobster set I have, that would work perfect as well. Check your stash for whatever sea life you have. Oh, cute, cute, cute. All right, now the only thing about these gems is they don't match. So I gotta find something else. And let's see, put these on here. Okay, crab. I could just do, ooh, you know what? Just occurred to me. There are some, they look like flat pebbles and they're like opal something or other. Da, 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 da. These things. Flat back adhesive pearls. They kind of remind me of like oysters, which is also another Maryland thing. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's put some of these on. Flat adhesive back pearls, and they don't want to come out. Okay. Ooh, one just stuck to my hand. So let's add like a pile here. We'll do a big one and two little ones. Like they can be in the sea with them. And then we'll add two right here. Another big one. And then a little one. I like it. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, whatever gems you might have, lobster. Yeah, I like these flat ones. Cute, cute. Okay. Oh my God. The hell? It's 9 o'clock. And here I was thinking I was going to get an extra card done. Too much talking. Okay, so this next one is, again, not the bright colors, but I like it. So, Pool Party, 5.5 by 8.5. Basic white, 4 by 5.25 for the inside. Now we're not messing around. And I picked Pool Party because of these Country Woods paper that has Pool Party in it. All right. Pool Party again. And I'm not going to attach it yet because I've got to do these parts. I ran it through, this is 4 by 5 1/4, ran it through the waves folder. I had it kind of crooked and I have to cover up this, which I was going to cover up the bottom anyway. Then I got 2 pieces. Both of these are from the Country Woods paper, which again is returning. Okay. So if you have it, great. It's on, I think it's on back order now anyway. So I wanted these 2 pieces because it kind of reminds me of a boardwalk. So I'm just going to glue them here. And I wasn't going to rip the top edge of this one. Now, if you don't like all these colors together, there's a just a regular wood pattern, but I liked it. All right, and I'm going to do that, and I'm gluing this down. And this isn't quite, these are just scraps, and I'm just going to cut off the edges. All right, glue, 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 flip, trim, trim, trim. Okay. And similar, we're going to put this on here. This one's like super quick. And this is where I stamped, oh, Misty Moonlight. This is the one I wanted. Yeah, Misty Moonlight. Because this color here is Misty Moonlight. I was like, I did the other ones in Summer Splash, not Pool Party. That's on purpose. All right, so I wanted at least 2 crabs on here, and I want the lighter ones. Which don't exactly match, but it's okay. All right, I'm gluing this down flat. And then I want that. And, oh, I thought I had another one that had the dark. Oh, nope. All right. Guess we're going to do dark. Yeah, we're going to do dark ones. All right, I'm going to do 2. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it. Especially like right there, it kind of ties it in. And I'm just going to glue these guys down flat. And if I can get their legs up under here, that's cute. And there. Cute, cute, cute. All right, greeting. I had a scrap of Pool Party, and I wanted to stamp in this one. I think I was going to go with Early Espresso because of pulling out these little lines here. And I just want a small little, let's see, we've got from the set, we've got Hello Friend and Thanks So Much. And I think I want the Hello Friend. Oh, cute. All right, I'm going to put this in the corner so I can just cut it. Okay. I like that, but I don't like it as much as I thought. So we're going to stamp it in Misty Moonlight and see if I like that better. I think I will. And this is the one that one of the ones I just re-inked. So this is going to be a juicy. Oh yeah. Okay. I like I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Let me just drag it up closer. Hopefully you can tell. I do like, I like them both. Ugh. I'm kind of thinking I like the brown better now. I didn't think I did at first. Can you even tell the difference? All right, let's go with brown because that was my original thought. Hello, friend. All right, and I'm just going to cut this. And did I get it straight-ish? Looks like my stamp is like not really straight-ish. All right, and I wanted to just trim this close. And then double mount it. So we're just going to flip that over on the back. And another option would be, could have embossed this in white too, like I did the first one. But that's enough of that. All right, and then we'll trim. trim, and I did not do any ripping other than on this layer right here. Okay. And then we're going to put that like right there. Cute. I like it. Because then that's going to cover up some of this harsh line here. And we're not going to notice. I love it. I love it, love it. All right. And I need a couple little different gems. Oh, here we go. Misty Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, Lost Lagoon. This Lost Lagoon looks like it's going to go with this pool party, though. At least good enough. 1, 2, 3. We'll do big one. Oh, yeah, that's going to go. I didn't want the dark ones because I just don't want them to stand out. I like that. Like it, like it. Okay. Wouldn't this be cute in like a different color, like pink or something? Like not the hot pink, but like pretty in pink. I think that would be pretty. All right, so that was the third one. Okay. Now here's the next one. I had something else in mind for this will be the fifth card if I could get to it. All right. So, different idea. I took a card that I made like a year ago and I just said, I'm going to redo it. I'm going to use the same design and just do different papers and all that. So that's what I encourage you guys to do too. If you have a favorite card design, just change the stamps, change the papers. Hey, Gloria. So here I've got pumpkin pie, 5.5 by 8.5. And then I've got a pumpkin pie layer. And again, I did it through that Soft Waves embossing folder, 4 by 5.25. That's going to go here. Before I do that, I want to put my pieces on in case I mess anything up. Inside 4 by 5.25. And yeah, I could have stamped something on the inside, but do that later. All right, then I've got 3 pieces of designer paper. So you want 3 different prints, and they're going to be 2.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall. All right, and I just cut 2 of each just because. All right, and then this. So I want to, and you may remember I did this with like, excuse me, a flower. This time we're going to do it with a lobster. And I need one that, I'm going to have to use the pink one. All right, I'm going to have to do that one. That kind of gets lost. You know what? Let's see that. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, we're going to do that one. Okay. Now, you know what? We're going to fix this because I want this to stand out. So this one was Melon Mambo. Let me get Melon Mambo, fix this real quick, and then we're going to get my ruler out so I can get my panels evenly. Okay. Let me hope for the best here. Oh, I don't think I got it. Okay, good enough. Good enough. All right, Melon Mambo. So the bottom was stamped off, and then the outline full strength. All right, so I want these patterns. Let's get my ruler out. I'm going to start with the one in the middle, and let's just push this up as far as I can go. So this was 5.25. Trying to get this even. 3/4, up, one more. Okay. So I'm going to take this and lining up my 0. That looks about right. Okay. Now the others I can just eyeball, but I really wanted to get that middle one right in the center. I'm gonna do that. Cute, cute, cute. And then our top piece. All right, I love it. Okay, yeah, I like it. And then we're gonna put this onto the front. Pop our lobster up and, oh, I like it. I'm like, do I have a scrap of lemon lime twist? I do. All right, I'm gonna put this guy like right here. And I need a new pack, a new thing of dimensionals. Whoopsie. And yeah, I'm like, I think we can get this other one done in like 5 minutes. All right. So yeah, pick any, and I picked the color, I mean, pumpkin pie, but you know, pick from your designer paper, something that has, maybe you can use the color chart to see like which ones go together. Like, what do they call it? What is that? Analogous or analogous, something or other. I can't think. Versus contrast colors. I just like to stick with the colors from the designer paper because they always do such a good job anyway. Okay, I love it. All right. Now this one I do want to do thanks so much. And that is right from the kit. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Let's do this in Summer Splash. I like it. Yeah, and then I can use more of the gems on here too. All right, and I want to see if my my old, not old, my oval punch, my double oval, if that fits. Where is that? Here we go. All right, I think this is gonna fit. This is no longer available, but I like it. And I think it's gonna fit. All right, I do need a little sticky note help. So if you can't reach your papers into the punches, sticky note, that becomes your, like your reacher stick. Here we go. Okay. Then this can all be trash. And I think I want this. Let's try it. If not, we'll go with pink, because I do have a scrap of pink. So we can have this, or should be a big enough piece of this, or the melon mambo, which I think is really like too much melon mambo just because we have the lobster there too. So like that looks nice. It does, but I kind of like I like the difference with the green, because then it picks up more of the green. That's what I'm going with. Oh, lobster poop. Probably, because there's got to be some gems down there, Lisa. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to glue that one down flat because I can kind of tuck it up under the lobster, like right there. Oh, yeah. I like it. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, Lisa. Oh, look how cute that seahorse is. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with that. And we'll do orange. And then melon mambo. And then we'll do the blue. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I feel like I can do a couple more. Why not? 1, 2. All right, we'll do a little pink. And then a bigger summer splash. Yes, I love it. All right, I feel like we're crooked again. Is it just me? Okay. So now, all right, it is 9:15. If you have to go, you have to go. But I wanted to squeeze one more in. This style that I made like a year ago as well. So this time I cut lemon lime twist, 5.5 by 8.5. Score it at 4 1/4. Ugh. And I'm gonna have to get my cutter up here. So make some room. Then we've got this piece underneath here, that yellow. That is 3 by 4 1/4. And that's just gonna go in the center. So on this one, it's pumpkin pie. So 3 by 4 1/4. If you want to emboss this, you can, but you don't see that much of it. Like it would be peeking out, but yeah, you don't need to. All right. Oh yeah, my zero ruler. This one's from Creative Memories, but I know plenty of people have them. All right, so that's that. Then I have a piece of designer paper. This is 3.5 by 3.5. So you can chop this up. You can do the same measurements, like have them all the same, or you can just do like helter skelter, like do this one, then like little one, big ones. All right. It doesn't have to. This one I was trying to be different and it seemed like they're mostly the same. So then we just put them back in order and we're going to glue them on. Okay. Eyeballing, eyeballing. Because you want the pattern to still line up. And then I'm gonna bring in some foam tape from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna put this on here. And we're gonna attach them. And then we're gonna add a lobster and or a crab. I think probably one. And you know what? I'm just gonna do one piece here. One piece here. Yikes, close to the edge. So yeah, measure them if you want, or just hack at it. All right, and I'm going to eyeball it this way because I kind of want an even spread between the top and the bottom. Okay. And if it's not perfect, that's fine. Okay, that I'm happy with. All right. And I do need to bring in my liquid glue, my Tombow glue, just because this dollar store foam is so sticky. All right, there's no wiggle room really. All right, that looks good. Straight-ish. And then that, and then, all right. I am going to have to cut another strip of white for the greeting. But you guys get where I'm going with this. All right, that looks okay. I really like all these little starfish. And I'm digging the lemon lime twist with this. Okay. So cute, cute, cute. Okay, now let's pick. I've either got that one or that one's kind of jacked up. You know what? How about that? I like that. All right, so that's Summer Splash. And let's give that another go at the outlining part. because the tone on tone is just like, it disappears. I like that. All right, cool. Okay. Clean, clean, clean. This is gonna go here. Oh, that's so cute. All right. Now this part I think was like 1x5. Oh no, 5/8 by 5. All right, well, we're gonna cut. Let's see, what happy birthday do I have? Well, I do have this long one. I can do this one again. All right, let me cut a 5/8. No. Let me cut, yeah, I'll do 5/8. Half, no, a quarter, right there. And if this is too wide, it's too wide. 5/8 by 5. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, this will be perfect because then more opportunity for gems. All right, that's going to go there. And we got to bring in Melon Mambo. Ooh, or let's do Berry Burst this time. We haven't used that ink. And same with the Happy Birthday. Put that over to the edge. And I'm just eyeballing. That looks good. Yeah, I like with the darker. The Berry Burst is a little bit darker than the Melon Mambo. All right, this is just going to get glued on. And I'm just going to put glue like right here. Not worrying that it's going to, cross over those bare spots. It'll just dry on its own. There we go. That looks straight-ish. Cute. And then this one, I'm just going to glue down flat because all of these are already popped up. Oh, that's cute, cute, cute. Okay, let's add gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do... Lisa, does this count as crab? You know what? All right, we'll do orange, summer splash, another pink up here, and we need one more. Do I dare add it right here? Yep. All right, let's do another summer splash. Oops, that didn't want to come off. Okay, that's weird. Okay, ooh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, it does, Lisa. Okay, winning. Nice. So anything in that area counts, right? Like Sue's when she made Lonnie's birthday card and it had green poop. Okay. Awesome. Okay, you guys. I hope you... Oops, look at that. That wants to stick. Ugh. I hope you like all these cards. I love them. So we've got our extra one. We've got our pumpkin pie. We've got our pool party. Let's get these in here. We've got our cherry cobbler and navy. And then we've got our tri-panel with the summer splash and melon mambo. These are kind of hard to get a good picture of, but I'll get it. I'll try. So anyway, thanks you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I think next week I am doing, I want to say the butterflies. Let me check. Yep. Next week I'm going to use 2 different butterfly sets that I've gotten them, but haven't put ink on them. The sketched butterflies and the beautiful butterflies that were from the mini and that they were a celebration choice. Sorry. I can't find it now, but there's 2 different ones. And with that bokeh paper, which I told you guys was continuing in the catalog. Thanks, Jamie Gibbs. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Penny. Hey, Sharon. Thanks. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. thumbs, hearts, shares, like all those things. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Sue. And yeah, Sue will be on tomorrow at 9, and then Gail's on Sunday. So not 9. She's on at 7. Geez, what am I thinking? Sue, when are you gonna eventually because summertime you're gonna change to 8, right? But for now it's still 7. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks, you guys. Bye.